everybody, how's everybody doing? This is another night back again with an update for the New York Health Act. Um, so this is going to be a series where I'll be updating about the New York Health Act. End of the day, anybody who knows me in the advocacy circles knows this inside joke that if I ever was a politician, I would be giving end of the day updates of how far I was able to go in implementing needed policy. So guess what? I'm not going to wait. And simply because I cannot do this every election where we elect some great people and yet nothing moves forward. Folks need to be able to go to the hospital without any financial or arbitrary barriers. So let's get right into the update. So for those who still don't know what the New York Health Act is, the New York Health Act is a state level universal health care bill. It's a single payer bill where all medically necessary procedures will be covered, including primary, specialized dental, vision, mental, and long-term care. I'll certainly leave a link where people can learn more about the New York Health Act. So it was always one senator away or one vote away from passing the New York State Senate. It has always passed the New York State Assembly after being introduced in 1992. Quite a long time. So I'm just gonna make sure that we are updated about how far we have come with the New York Health Act every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to be advocating for people being able to go to the hospital 3 days a week, if that's what it's going to take. Wish me luck. Okay, so these updates are going to be short, sweet, and to the point, so let's get right into it. Number one, legislative update. We just had an election. We elected one more co-sponsor to the New York State Senate, Pat Cooney. Congratulations. We are still waiting on results for 5 Senate races. That was the last update I got from the lovely Brooklyn Bros. We'll let you know if there is any good news there. The good news overall is that no matter what happens, we still might have a majority Democrat New York State Senate, so it's still going to be easier to advocate for the New York Health Act, but I am hoping very optimistically that we're going to keep all the co-sponsors. Forgive me. The next is the policy update. For those who don't know yet, the New York Health Act does include long-term care in addition to vision, dental, mental, hearing aids, etc. and so forth. Again, I'll certainly leave links to learn more and a link to study up and just see the frequently asked questions about the New York Health Act if folks want to refer. The next part of the update is the community update, which is the most important part, because if you're able to ramp this up, we'll be able to see a lot more progress a lot more quickly on the legislative side. I did talk to Katie after the election, and she told me that we saw at most 100 to 200 posts on IG for the New York Health Act, and we lost 33,000 people at least in New York through coronavirus. We can do much better. We have to be loud, and we need to be very regular in making sure that we are sharing the graphics that the New York Health Campaign puts out. There are a lot of other organizations doing great work. New York City DSA is one of them. We need to be very vocal and very loud and share these graphics regularly on all our handles. No account is small. No account is small. I really need you all to be sharing these graphics regularly. within the community update, of course, is the upcoming events. For folks who don't know, on November 21st, the two radically progressive Democrats, the newly elected Assembly people, Jabari Brisport and Farah Williams, will be hosting a virtual town hall for the New York Health Act, November 21. I'll leave a link. Make sure to join. Make sure to keep this going because we need to make this happen. If anybody would like me to shout out what they are doing within the community for the New York Health Act, I'm Naik on IG, Twitter. You can find me on Facebook as well. Hit me up. The last update is the editorial/media update. I'll be leaving links to some awesome articles that Katie Season wrote about how you can tweet your way to the New York Health Act, how you can advocate online basically for the New York Health Act. I'll also be leaving links to articles that are really worth sharing. There is an awesome article written in the Long Island paper regarding why the New York Health Act needs to be passed now. So I'll be leaving a link to that. It's an awesome read. Feel free to read it. Other than that, I'm also going to leave a link to join the BAM team, which is I'm trying to make this happen in one take. Bear with me. Which is a Build a Mass movement team, and it also has an outreach kit, an outreach social media kit, which is an awesome resource for people who want to use ready-made tweets to put out on their handles. We also need people to fill out the healthcare survey, share their stories. There's so much you can do. So I really encourage you to participate and help make this happen. That's really it for today. I'll be back Wednesday. For the people curious as to why I am like this, I'm not a politician. I'm not even a big social media person or whatever. But I do understand the urgency of medical intervention. I do come from a family of 2 generations of medicine, and I do understand the need and the urgency of medical intervention. Medical intervention can be the difference between life and death for people. That's what I do understand. And you cannot, in my humble opinion, you cannot put how can you pay for it in between that. We can pay for it. We can pay for people being alive, okay? We really can. And I'm here to make sure that I'm here to do everything I can to make sure that people can go to the hospital. If that takes me doing this 3 times a week, so be it. If you'd like to help me, if you'd like to join this series, feel free to hit me up. If you'd like me to feature your work, feel free to hit me up. I really would appreciate this being a community effort and this being beneficial for everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you very soon.